This exercise or movement is a posterior leg kickback or leg extension, however you want to view it, a donkey kick, potentially even too. With that, again, I personally prefer bands in this section. You know my thing with that. You can use bands from over here. That is fine. You could even double some of these up, create a double loop. Probably too much tension. You could double it up and then put it around your own ankle as a secure point instead of the pole if you're doing this at home. I guess even doing it in here. So there's a lot of ways to do this as long as the core movement, the exercise, the components remain the same. It's up to you. You're the inventor. You're the creator here. I am merely the guide. So with that, I'm going to attach my band. I'm going to try and get that through my leg. It's going to go down low for this, so it's not pulling way up to the top. And then I'm going to try and get it down low on my ankle. From here, again, it is totally okay to have yourself supported on this. If you are like leaning way forward to get that, I would say maybe that's a bit too much, but you know, do what you got to do. So I'm up here with support, just fingertips resting on it. Again, I am stabilizing myself on my outside leg here that is kind of tucked away from the camera to make sure I'm stable on this side as well. The big thing here is I'm going to take my leg nice and straight. I am up in ideally good posture, stacked over top, and I'm just going to try and bring that back behind my body to feel a squeeze in my glute, maybe a little bit for you in the hamstring as well. And we're going to hold that for a second or two at the top and then let ourselves relax. The thing to avoid here is that as you do this, you kick back into it and throw your body into extension. If your low back is getting involved, we're doing too much and the range of motion is too great. Dial it back. Again, I'd rather us work in a smaller range of motion than excessive and risk injury. Do what you can and progress from there. So from here, again, what we are doing is the foot is going to come backward behind the body, trying to keep that leg locked out. This will make the lever longer. If you're bending the leg, it's not really going to be effective. You'll probably the band snap back up just like it did there. It's not going to be what we're trying to get out of it. So we're just trying to drive that leg backward. Again, the low back should just be here as a stabilization component. It is not the thing that's working. I'm just trying to kick that leg back. For you, if the foot wants to turn out a little bit, like 30, 45 degrees, that's okay. And if you want to go just kind of a little bit on a diagonal, again, that's okay. Personally, I would say try and stick kind of close to 90 degrees without trying to overcomplicate it too much just because of where the ball and socket sits in the pelvis. But again, dealer's choice. So if you're going a little bit out to the side with the toe turned out, not the end of the world, but you really should be feeling this across the glute, potentially the hamstring, but the main worker here should be the hip extensor, the glute. And then as you feel easier and easier with that, scale it up. Challenge yourself, go for a more difficult band as it gets easier and easier. And then also turning the power plate on for the full minute as you're working, doing both sides, because obviously it's a unilateral movement here.